Hello everyone, welcome back to Clusterbmilkshake. I am your host, along with support puppet, Mr. Chicken. Yes! Today, we're going to start talking about anxious attachment style because these are the type of people that usually attach to an avoidant or a narcissistic individual. You're going to see that sometimes a narcissist who is an avoidant, when they get trauma bond to say like a borderline, or if a narcissist is trying to get better, that they will have an disorganized attachment style, which will be a combination of anxious and avoidant. So I'm going to go through what an anxiously attached person looks like, and then you're going to look inward and see if you see yourself in here, and I'm going to let you know if I ever did any of these things and how I felt about the things, because sometimes it doesn't match up with you. Even though we might be doing the same bullshit, my reasons behind it might be different. Okay? All right. So first, I want to tell you, when I was reading the book Attached, it was stating things that an empath would say. I know I shit on you guys who claim to be this magical fucking creature. I'm telling you, books I have read have said it is because of your being hyper vigilant when you were a child and needing to read the room because you were basically walking on eggshells, and then you are trying to read the energy of other people, and what it really is projection. You are projecting from your own anxiety that you are feeling in this other person, their facial features and shit, like you're some fucking CIA agent and everything, and you're just like, ooh, body language. Okay, well, I think that they're pissed, upset about something, and then this is what you're going to, basically fucking manifest in your relationship. In that moment with them, you're going to start, accusing them for being upset, or are you mad, or are you, and then you're going to be all up their asshole and everything. They're just going to be like, what the fuck? Leave me the fuck alone. Anyways, so the book doesn't say shit. It read, more vigilant to changes in others' emotional expression, and can have a higher degree of accuracy and sensitivity to other people's cues. Accuracy, but an anxious attachment person tends to jump to conclusions very quickly and misinterpret people's emotional state. Yes. So some thoughts and feelings that compel you to seek closeness with your partner when they start to pull away is you start thinking about your partner and have difficulty concentrating on other things. You remember only their good qualities. This is you idealizing them, putting them on a pedestal. So this is underestimating your talents and abilities and overestimating theirs. Now, I will put my partner on a pedestal because they have to meet me on mine. Okay? You are not above me. You are not, but you have to be at my level. Now, during the idealization stage, I might be, not thinking about anything bad about you and only your good attributes. I can really think that you're super bomb at something that you do in life, and be your motherfucking cheerleader and shit, for that and everything. But I'm never thinking that I'm fucking below your ass. No, why am I with you? Why am I with you if you're below me? Even when I was at my rock bottomy drug addict stage, my first husband was this drug dealer, con dude can get away with fucking anything. And I was like, God damn. Damn. Okay. Anyway. All right. Next, an anxious feeling that goes away only when you are in contact with them. Now, this is why it's important to me. And I've read, the book Attached. And having an understanding with somebody where you check in with each other, that's actually a secure thing that you do with your partner. Just regularly checking in with each other and stuff. It's called respect. Okay? Now, something like a trauma bond with someone, and you don't ever feel safe in a relationship with them, and so you will feel very anxious if you don't hear from them for long periods of time. You don't tell, if your partner is working or that they're working, it's like, okay, cool, because I'm doing shit. I got stuff to do. So they're not the first thing on my mind. I have other things, but I'm excited when my phone goes, brr, your person, it's like, yay, I get excited for that shit. And I check in with my person too. I don't wait for my person to first reach out, I'm like, hey, this is what I got going on today. What are you doing? All right, let's continue. All right, believing this is your only chance for love. An example would be, I'm only compatible with very few people. What are the chances I'll find another person like them? This is something that, I hear people with trauma bonds, say. And it's usually people who don't understand what a trauma bond is. Believe me, how many times have I heard people say, every relationship I get into is with a narcissist? You're gonna find another one if that is what you want. Okay? Learning about what a trauma bond is and understanding that it isn't love. It's not real love. Okay? You don't want to find that person again. You do want to learn how to be securely attached. So you find that nice, boring love that isn't going to remind you of the chaos of your own childhood, of your own not getting your feelings validated, of them withholding affection. Okay? That's not love. Okay? It takes years to meet someone new. I'll end up alone. Look, when you start working on yourself and you stop being so hypervigilant on red flags, walking on eggshells in your own mind, just the other day, I saw a woman posting about going out on a date with, a new person that she met. And she asked him, she's like, I usually dress down. I don't know where we're going, but is that okay? She asked him, is it okay if I wear my garbage clothes? I'm the same fucking way. It would be like, I dress in t-shirts and stuff. Is it cool if, are we doing a thing? And he said, well, we're going to a nice place and everything, so it would be cool if you dressed up just a little bit. I'm wearing, and he put LOL, I'm wearing a nice shirt and some slacks. She asked him, is that okay? She didn't say, I ain't dressing up for no man. Let's go eat burgers and shit. She had him pick out the place. She asked if what she would be wearing, which would be ghetto clothes, okay. She asked. And you know what she said after he commented? This isn't going to work out. I'm going to cancel right now. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, good, dude. Good. Yeah. That's passive aggressive. That's is it okay when it's really not okay? Is it I just wear t-shirts, is that okay? That's passive aggressive because you don't mean what you say. You're being manipulative. Say what you mean, girl. All right. Anyways, this is why you're gonna fucking end up alone. I need to write a dating book or something. I need to write a dating book, but I don't know how to not be, slightly shady to get my man. But that just means I like you. Okay. Believing that even though you're unhappy, you better not let go of your person. Okay? For an example, if she leaves me, she'll turn out to be great for another partner. And so you want to keep them to yourself. Now, this is totally understandable. You don't want them to be better for somebody else. You don't want them to go through the honeymoon stage. Everybody goes through the honeymoon stage. Everybody. You break up with your person, they're going to have honeymoon time with somebody else. And if they do have a for real mental illness or even an avoidant attachment style that they haven't worked on, things aren't working out after the honeymoon stage. There's going to be conflict that isn't going to get motherfucking resolved because the fucking mentally disordered or the avoidant isn't working on their shit. And if you're an anxious person, I hope you're working on your shit too. It's not just our fucking fault. You really need to learn to be secure, and so do I. I'm yelling at myself too. There's some things that going through this book, it's like, yes, I was very secure in these types of things that I was working on. And then what sucks is you get closer with your person and then you're just like, yeah, I can just vomit on you. I can just be fucking insecure, mean. I can withhold, smother. I can be disorganized, whatever. No, I can't. I have to be up on being secure all the motherfucking time. Or, if I fuck up in any place, at least I will have some sort of good communication with my partner. So, but, my partner has to believe in me too. Believe that I'm telling him the truth and that I'm trying, Two-way street. Two-way, okay? All right. Another example. He can change if you point shit out and fix them. And we know that that's bullshit. You can't do that. You can, let them know that certain behaviors are, that you want to get resolved, If they're bitching all the time and it's like, is there any specific reasons why you're so irritated, annoyed all the time? And if they're just pointing at you and blaming you, now that's fucking bullshit unless you're some naggy nagathon, okay? But if they're just tired of masking up out in the world and they come home and they're unleashing all of their hate and horror on you, that's a no. The home should be the safe space. You should be excited to come home. And if you are not excited to come home, look into what's happening inside of you before you start blaming the outside world and your partner, okay? Because I know from experience that I can make my environment a happier place if I do change my behaviors. Does it fill the void? No. Do I still have things that are fucked up going on here? Yes. But can I at least pay attention to any negative behaviors? So I can not unleash or tell my partner, this has nothing to do with you. I'm in a bad mood or I'm having some hormonal fucking bullshit. Dude, I got a prescription for the pill Yaz, which helps with mood fluctuations and shit, and when I go crazy a week before my period. So let's hallelujah, I'll be taking those in a matter of a few days. All right, let's pray for cluster B. All right, let's continue. All right, so protest behavior. This is another big emotional behavioral issue. Is an action that tries to reestablish contact to get their attention. So when an avoidant or a narcissistic person is withholding, okay, you will be calling, texting, or emailing many times, waiting for a phone call, stalking their work, hoping to run into them. If you guys are doing crazy time, you are having an anxious attachment issue. Okay, these are negatives that I'm saying. So I'm shaming right now. Okay, you get the shame bell. Withdrawing, sitting silently engrossed in the paper or say your phone, and you're doing this shit on purpose. Okay, it's not that you're just really, oh my God, I gotta watch this cat and blah, blah, blah. I mean, you're really doing this because you want the other person to notice that you're ignoring them, okay? Turning your back on your partner, literally, not speaking to them, silent treatment, talking to other people and ignoring them. So somebody else comes into the room, and now you got your voice back, and you're talking to them, and you're completely ignoring your person. Parents also do this to their children as well. Come on now. That is super fucked up. Don't do that. Keeping score. They took an hour to return my text, then I'll wait an hour before I return theirs. No, whatever it is, they're doing. You will see a pattern, So if my person, if I send something out, he's doing some shit, whatever. Even if he's not, he's getting drunk. I don't fucking know. But the thing is that when he returns, my text, I'm texting right away, he's right there. So if he's, texting and throwing his phone down, then he don't give a fuck. Do you see? So it's like, hey, is whatever you wanted to say, blah, blah, blah. But just know that you're never going to have the hardcore, back and forth that you did at the beginning of the relationship, There's a lot of checking in. How's it going? How's your day? What's your mood? What do you want for dinner? Or setting up a date for, the future, wherever you are in the relationship, blah, blah, right? And then you're going back to your day. You guys really have to remember how it was before you had a boyfriend or girlfriend. These are for the people who are dating, okay? You have to remember, they weren't in your fucking life. So why are you making them your whole goddamn life, That comes in gradually over time, Yeah. I mean, having somebody in your life is supposed to bring you joy, not stress. But you have to make sure that you're not blaming them for your stress if you're anxious, okay? All right, what's something else? What's something else? Okay. Are they ignoring your messages? So you block them. Now, this is the toxic bullshit that I tell you guys to do if you're having somebody who is never getting back to you. You block them, you move the fuck on. Okay? If all they're doing is reading your messages and never responding, you go, bye, goodbye. I'm not waiting around for you. And when you have anxiety from being ignored, why do you want that? Block them. You almost get this relief when you're like, okay, bye, especially when you're trying to reach out to somebody to get some sort of understanding, closure, and if they're not telling you what's going on, then fuck it. And please do not deal with somebody who you meet and you're going out on dates and now they're too busy with work. That's a lie. It's like quietly quitting you, okay? Because why'd you go on a dating app? If it was just to get laid, that should have been up front. If they did not let you know that, don't fuck nobody to get their heart, okay? Don't. You want to have sex? Have sex. And just know that might be it. They might just wanted the, flippity flip flaps. Okay? All right. Or the ramalama ding dong. All right. Acting hostile, rolling your eyes when they speak. I used to tell my ex, when he would roll his eyes at me, I would say, divorce, divorce. Because a therapist, a marriage counselor, she said that anytime one of the spouses rolled their eyes, it was like 95% chance they're getting a divorce, because that's being dismissive. Looking away, leaving the room when they are talking. Now, you ask for space if things are getting too heated and everything, but if you're just walking away and ignoring them, these are the defenses of the anxious, okay? Don't forget that, because you're like, no, my narcissist thought that, my not that. Well, remember, a cluster B can be disorganized, where they do the anxious and avoidant, but look inward and see if these are some things that you are doing too. Then threatening to leave, making threats. We're not getting along. I don't think I can do this anymore. This is fear of rejection and a flight response in me. And my first reaction is to get the fuck out, because I don't like feeling anxiety. So I run away from the threat, okay? I'm always bailing. And then breaking up and hoping they will chase you and fix it. Yeah, that's me too. So I'm having all of this anxiety that I cannot manage. It is my job to manage, but I can't manage it. So I'm leaving you, and I want you to make sure that you still care about me, so you coming back to me and making sure that, we're going to fix it. Even if I fight with you, come back, let me yell at you and shit. Let's fight and stuff. And then I'll know that you give a fuck. But if, I'm not going to ignore you or give you the silent treatment for fucking months and shit. It's going to be a few hours to, maybe 24 hours, so I can cycle through my anger. I mean, if I really want nothing to do with you, one time I went a 4-day stretch, because I was like super, super enraged. But, my person back then would, be like, just still trying to talk to me, find avenues to reach out and stuff, and, I always wanted him to talk me back into coming back anyways, even though it was toxic as shit. Yeah. All right. Did I read any more? Yes, I did. Holy boy. Manipulations, acting busy or unapproachable, ignoring calls, saying you have plans when you don't, making them feel jealous, Triangulation, telling your partner somebody hit on you, telling your partner that you're going to the bar with your friends or parties or some shit like that. Now, I have told my partner, you know, some dude fucking said that my hair looked nice or whatever, and that was not a triangulation. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm dumb. You know, I'm fucking stupid for my hair. It's my only, you know, self-esteem juice builder. I'm just a fucking idiot. All right. So this book will help you identify your defensive disorder behaviors and how to become some more secure in your new relationships or the ones that you're already in. Feeling weak when vulnerable, asking for clarification or understanding is something that's very difficult for a cluster B to do. You know, we're afraid of rejection. It's scary. It's like asking your mom, can I spend the night at fucking, you know, Jennifer's house or something, or you really want to go to this concert and you know that you're scared to death that your parent is going to say no or something. And then that's when all the manipulations come in to get what you want, you know. Anyways, I'm just trying to relate to the fear of trying to talk to your partner. It's like, I feel unsafe trying to get reassurance from you. So just asking is like stabbing me in the face with Freddy Krueger's fucking glove nails. Okay? Yes. And I don't like pain. All right. Cluster Bs are hypersensitive and are quick to react in defensive ways, as you are too if you are anxious or disorganized, okay? I already did the video on avoidance, which is usually the core of a narcissistic person. So watch that so you can compare the two. So even if you think your partner is a narcissist, borderline, or antisocial, they could just have shitty attachment styles. And if you guys work on it together, you could save yourself a lot of unnecessary heartache, okay? Please, I hate seeing you guys fight and break up over the dumbest fucking shit. It's so ridiculous that I see so many of these dating screenshots of these, and it's usually women who are not giving men, you know, some gentle leeway on things that aren't even big red flags, you know? If some dude was like, yeah, I don't like you wearing makeup, I'd be like, well, then you don't like me. And you don't like me. You don't like Mr. Chicken. Well, then we ain't fucking hanging out. It's so simple, you know? I don't like cussing. Well, then you don't like me, you know? But, you know, if they're like making jokes or whatever, or you don't know somebody just with one interaction. This is why I never do dinner dates. I don't do that interview dinner. No. We're going to hang the fuck out after I know that I like you. I have to like you. There's no, first dates are to get to know you. It's like, stranger danger, serial killer fuck. No. We're gonna talk. Phone number if I like you, and we talking, and then I'll meet up with your ass, you know? I have to like who's gonna kill me. All right, I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Get the book attached. Namaste.